A woman pretending to be you just got caught. Here's what happens next. Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely, my chosen one, for what I am about to reveal to you is not ordinary, it is not casual, and it is not something you can brush off. There has been a woman moving in shadows, cloaking herself in deception, pretending to be you. She thought she could step into your shoes, speak in your voice, claim your blessings, and rob you of the inheritance heaven marked in your name. But the heavens have eyes, and nothing remains hidden from the light of divine justice. Tonight, the veil has been ripped away. She has been caught, and her schemes are crumbling faster than sand washed away by a rising tide. This woman did not merely pretend for attention, she pretended because she envied you. She wanted your favor, your grace, your destiny, your gifts. She thought if she acted like you, dressed like you, spoke like you, maybe she could seize the promises God wrote over your life. But Archangel Michael tells you now, what God seals with his hand cannot be stolen, cannot be copied, cannot be transferred. No counterfeit can carry the authentic fire placed in your soul. Imagine the scene in the spiritual realm, angels standing in formation, scrolls opened, your name shining with a brilliance no human can dim. And then, on the other side, this woman, caught, trembling, exposed for the fraud she is. She thought heaven would confuse her for you, but she forgot something critical. Heaven recognizes your spirit. Heaven knows your breath. Heaven knows your tears. Heaven knows your prayers whispered in the dark. She was caught because she could never mimic the purity of your heart. Archangel Michael says she was trying to walk in your path, but your path is fire-marked. Only you can endure it. Only you were prepared for it. She will stumble where you rise, she will faint where you stand strong, she will burn where you are protected. This is the hour where pretenders fall away, and the chosen are elevated. Do you feel the trembling in your life lately? The delays, the confusion, the strange energy around certain relationships? That was because she was trying to intercept the blessings coming your way. She thought if she positioned herself, maybe the wealth, the favor, the opportunities would fall into her lap. But here's what happens next. The blessings are being redirected back to the rightful owner, you. Every contract she signed in your shadow will be nullified. Every lie she spoke will be reversed. Every person she deceived in your name will discover the truth. Justice is not coming slowly, justice is sprinting toward you. Archangel Michael says the heavens have declared this, the tables are turning. The woman who pretended to be you is now facing humiliation. Those who believed her lies will abandon her. Those who thought she was you will turn their faces in shock. She will be left empty-handed, while you will step into the abundance that has always been yours. God delayed it for a moment not because He forgot you, but because He was letting her dig her own pit. And now that pit is ready. She will fall into what she built for you. Beloved, understand this. you are being watched by heaven and by earth. The enemy used her because he could not break you directly. He thought a counterfeit could weaken your resolve. But instead, it has only proven how unique, how irreplaceable, how untouchable you are. From this day forward, no one will confuse her with you again. Your name will rise with clarity. Your identity will shine with power. Those who doubted you will be forced to honor you. Do you know what happens next? Your reputation is being restored. Your finances are being restored. Your health is being renewed. The things she tried to block are now rushing toward you double-fold. Archangel Michael declares, expect doors to swing open rapidly, expect people to reach out with apologies, expect breakthroughs to arrive suddenly. This exposure has triggered a chain reaction. What was hidden in darkness has been dragged into the light, and now heaven has released what was withheld. Picture this: the same people who once turned from you, believing her lies, will soon come back and say, "We see now who you truly are. We see the authenticity in you. We see the anointing only you carry. And you will not even need to defend yourself. God has already defended you. The evidence is already clear. The counterfeit has been caught." Archangel Michael says, do not waste your energy on revenge. The exposure itself is your victory. The collapse of her schemes is your vindication. Instead, lift your eyes, because blessings are now falling into your lap. Opportunities she tried to snatch will be delivered to your door. The connections she faked will be transferred to your hands. She wanted to be you, but she cannot carry what is divinely sealed with your DNA. And hear this: what's coming next is bigger than what she ever imagined. The blessing she tried to steal was only a fragment of the whole. Heaven has stored a treasury for you, an inheritance no thief can touch, no pretender can impersonate, no counterfeit can claim. You will be rewarded not just for what was stolen, but for enduring the pain, the delay, the doubt that came with her deception. Double for your trouble. Triple for your tears. Overflow for your patience. Now, Archangel Michael says, brace yourself. The next days will bring shifts. Watch as her mask shatters publicly. Watch as your name begins to circulate with honor. Watch as unexpected calls, emails, and encounters begin to confirm what you already feel stirring in your spirit. It is your time. This exposure was the final barrier breaking. Nothing can stop what heaven has released for you. So do not be afraid. Do not worry about those who try to imitate you. They will always fall short. The oil on your life cannot be duplicated. The fire in your soul cannot be replicated. The calling over your destiny cannot be transferred. You are one of one, chosen by God, protected by Archangel Michael, and watched over by the heavenly host. And so I tell you again, as the Archangel of war, truth, and protection, the woman who pretended to be you has been caught, and now the floodgates of your blessings are opening. Stand tall. Expect miracles. And get ready, because what happens next will shock not only her, but everyone who doubted you. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved one, listen carefully, because what I am about to pour into your spirit will carry weight and depth that you cannot afford to overlook. You have been chosen, and because you have been chosen, the enemy has always tried to counterfeit you. He has always looked for ways to replicate your presence, your blessing, and your divine mark. That is why this woman stepped forward in bold deception, cloaking herself with false confidence, attempting to wear your identity like a garment. But today, the truth has caught her. Today, the heavens have revealed her schemes. And the moment of exposure is the moment of your vindication. She thought she could smile in the faces of others and make them believe she was you. She thought she could claim the treasures that had your name engraved in light. She thought she could hold conversations, strike deals, and position herself as though she carried your essence. But the fire of heaven cannot be mimicked, and the fragrance of your spirit cannot be forged. You are a divine original, stamped by the hand of God Himself. And that is why she was caught, because the counterfeit cannot survive in the presence of the authentic. Archangel Michael says, "Do you see what is happening here? This exposure was not an accident. It was a divine setup. The enemy had overplayed his hand. He allowed her to rise in her deception so that when she fell, she would fall hard, and her fall would clear the stage for your rise. Her exposure is your announcement. Her shame is your unveiling. Her collapse is your coronation." Do you feel that stirring in your heart, that unease you've carried these last weeks and months? That was the weight of her shadows pressing against you. Every blessing delayed, every opportunity that seemed to slip through your fingers, every time you wondered, "Why is this taking so long?" It was because she was trying to intercept it. She stood in the path of your river, hoping to drink from your flow. But the Almighty does not allow pretenders to drink from wells they did not dig. And now the river is breaking free, bursting with power, unstoppable, rushing toward you with multiplied force. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice not only because she was caught, but because this was the final blockage removed. Your path is cleared. Your sky is open." The enemy tried to confuse heaven by placing her in your stead, but heaven never mistook her for you. Your voice carries a unique frequency. Your prayers reach God like no other. Your tears are numbered, bottled, and sanctified. No impostor could ever recreate that intimacy. And now, prepare yourself. Because what happens next is swift. The exposure has set off a chain reaction. Contracts that were withheld are about to land in your lap. Favor that was paused is about to be released. People who were deceived will come forward and say, "We see now. We know the truth. We honor who you are." And you will not even need to argue. You will not need to raise your voice. The evidence is in your presence, in your fruit, in your glow. Hear this clearly: this woman's downfall is not just about her lies, it is about your rise. For every year she tried to shadow you, heaven is releasing restoration. For every opportunity she blocked, heaven is sending 2 more. For every whisper she spread against your name, heaven is placing your name in rooms you never dreamed you'd enter. And the very people who thought she was you will become the very people who open doors for you. Archangel Michael says, let this sink deep: your destiny is too large for counterfeits. Your light is too radiant for imitators. And your calling is too holy for thieves. What was hidden has been revealed. What was stolen is being returned. What was delayed is arriving on time, and you will see the hand of God reverse everything. She is now standing in confusion, asking, how did they find out? How did I get caught? But you must know the truth: heaven's eyes are always upon the chosen. And because you have been faithful in the quiet moments, the hidden rooms, the seasons when no one clapped for you, God has raised a shield around you. That shield exposed her. That shield dismantled her disguise. That shield is ushering you now into a season where no one, not even the most skilled pretender, can block your path again. Archangel Michael says, I want you to watch the days ahead. You will begin to see sudden shifts, people reaching out with words of truth, resources showing up where you once had lack, opportunities knocking at doors you did not even knock on. These are not coincidences. These are the results of exposure. Heaven has realigned your story. The script has been flipped. Where once she tried to take your place, you are now taking back everything and more. Do not let fear sit in your chest. Do not let anger control your hands. Your only task now is to stay aligned, to keep your eyes fixed, to walk forward boldly. Heaven has already fought for you. The battle is won. The liar is caught. The thief is exposed. And your inheritance is secure. Archangel Michael says again, this woman pretended to be you, but she cannot withstand what is yours. She cannot handle the fire you carry. She cannot bear the storms you survived. She cannot embrace the glory that rests on your shoulders. That is why she fell apart when the truth came out. You, beloved, are stepping into elevation, vindication, and restoration. Mark these words in your heart: the season of counterfeits is over. The era of delays is finished. The heavens are opening wide for you now. Get ready, because what happens next will shake the very ground beneath you. It will not just restore you, it will exalt you. Your name will be spoken with reverence, your presence will carry weight, and your destiny will unfold without interference. The pretender is finished. The chosen has risen. And nothing will ever stop you again. Archangel Michael says, My child, open your heart wider now, because this message must go deeper into your soul. You have only begun to see the edges of what heaven is revealing. When I told you the woman pretending to be you has been caught, you may have thought this was the end of the story. But no, beloved, it is only the beginning. What happens next will change the entire trajectory of your life, because heaven is not simply removing an impostor, it is lifting you into a place of authority where no one will ever dare to counterfeit you again. Do you understand the magnitude of this? For so long, she studied you. She tried to learn your patterns, your way of speaking, even your silence. She copied the surface, but she could never touch the depth. She mimicked the light but could not produce the flame. She walked in your shadow but could not carry your cross. And when heaven's eyes turned toward her, her disguise burned away like paper in fire. She is revealed, uncovered, trembling. And you, chosen one, are standing tall, vindicated. Archangel Michael says, the exposure is only step 1. Step 2 is restoration. Everything that was delayed because of her interference is now being sent to you with acceleration. The blessings that once trickled slowly will now rush like a flood. The opportunities you thought had vanished will circle back with even greater force. People who were confused before will see you clearly now, and they will not just see you, they will favor you, honor you, uplift you. Step 3 is elevation. You will notice people begin to call on you more. Your name will be mentioned in places you never imagined. Doors will open that were bolted shut. Invitations will arrive that you didn't expect. The reason is simple. Heaven has stamped your identity so boldly that no pretender can ever enter those rooms again. You are the original, the chosen, the irreplaceable one. But Archangel Michael says there is more. Step 4 is recompense. You are not only receiving what was blocked, you are receiving compensation for the pain, the delay, the ridicule, and the frustration you endured. Heaven counts tears as seeds, and your tears have watered a harvest so vast that no thief could ever carry it away. What she tried to rob from you will now return multiplied. She wanted a piece, but you will receive the whole. She wanted to imitate, but you will be crowned. Step 5 is exposure not just for her, but for all who sided with her. Do not be surprised when you see faces around you suddenly turning cold. Some who pretended to support you were secretly cheering her on. But this season, the masks of all pretenders will fall. Heaven is cleaning your circle, removing every counterfeit, exposing every hidden agenda. When this is done, you will stand surrounded only by truth, loyalty, and light. Archangel Michael says, "My child, lift your head. Stop questioning whether you are enough. Stop asking if you can really step into this destiny. If you were not enough, the enemy would not have tried so hard to copy you. The attack itself is proof of your value. The counterfeit is proof of the treasure. The fact that someone pretended to be you shows how irreplaceable you are. No one pretends to be worthless. People only pretend to be precious. You are precious. You are chosen. You are divine treasure walking on earth. Now, prepare yourself for what is coming. The shift will not just be spiritual, it will manifest in the natural. Finances are aligning. Unexpected deposits, returns, inheritances, and opportunities are unlocking. Relationships are shifting. People who truly see you will cling to you tighter, and those who never valued you will drift away. Health is restoring. The stress, the anxiety, the weight caused by her deception is lifting from your body even now. Sleep will return to you. Peace will wrap around you like a garment. Archangel Michael says, "This is your confirmation. What happens next is unstoppable. No man, no woman, no impostor, no demon can interfere again. Your path is being made straight. Your future is being solidified. Your destiny is opening wide like gates before a king. And as you walk forward, angels will march beside you, ensuring no counterfeit rises in your place again. Do not look back at her with anger. Do not waste your time asking why she did it. Envy is blind, jealousy is foolish, and deception is weak. She envied you because she saw what even you doubted about yourself, that you are radiant, chosen, and favored. Let her envy be her prison. Let her exposure be her lesson. But you, child of light, must walk forward, because your story is only just beginning. Archangel Michael says again, you are stepping into a season where your name carries fire. When people hear it, they will feel truth. When people see you, they will sense authority. When people connect with you, they will experience blessings. No counterfeit can create that. It is uniquely yours. And now I declare to you, prepare for a harvest that is too vast for you to hold. Expect miracles that defy reason. Expect justice that shocks those who doubted you. Expect blessings so heavy they silence every lie spoken about you. The counterfeit is caught. The real one is crowned. You are rising now. Archangel Michael says, lean closer now, for there is more to unfold. The revelation is not complete until you understand the depth of what this exposure truly means for you. The woman who pretended to be you thought she could borrow your face, copy your words, and walk into places designed for you. She thought she could sit in the seat meant only for your spirit. But what she did not realize is this: identity in heaven is not based on appearance, it is based on essence. She tried to act like you, but she could not carry your essence. She tried to claim your blessing, but she did not have your covenant. And when heaven looked closer, she was revealed for what she was: empty, false, hollow. Archangel Michael says, you must understand that everything she touched pretending to be you is now returning to you. The spiritual order has been restored. What was placed in her hand illegally has been seized and redirected. Imagine the heavenly courtroom, angels standing, scrolls opened, the gavel striking down. This does not belong to her. Return it immediately to the rightful one. That rightful one is you. The verdict is sealed. The thief is exposed. The blessings are moving. Do you know why this moment is so powerful? Because the exposure is not just about one woman, it is about every false thing that has tried to rise in your life. Every counterfeit friend. Every fake opportunity. Every deceiver who smiled in your face while secretly plotting against you. Heaven is cleaning house. The light is shining, and anything false cannot survive in it. Archangel Michael says, in the days to come, you will notice more than just her downfall. You will notice doors swinging open that were stuck. You will notice people speaking your name with respect again. You will notice situations that felt stagnant suddenly moving forward. Why? Because her deception was the blockage. And now that she has been caught, the dam has burst. The river is flowing. Nothing can stop it now. But hear me clearly, chosen one. You must prepare for abundance. Do not think small. Do not shrink yourself. The blessings being released are not crumbs, they are banquets. You will walk into seasons of overflow. The wealth, opportunities, healing, and relationships heaven is bringing will be greater than what you thought you lost. That woman tried to steal a portion, but God is about to hand you the whole. She wanted to sit at your table, but God is preparing you a table in front of her, in front of your enemies, and in front of every eye that doubted you. Archangel Michael says, there is also vindication. Your name is being cleared. Where lies were whispered, truth will thunder. Where doubts were cast, clarity will shine. The very people who questioned you will now confess, we were wrong. And you will not even need to argue, because heaven has already fought your case. Your vindication will be so undeniable that even those who envied you will have to admit, this one is chosen. And what of the woman who pretended to be you? Her mask is destroyed. Her schemes are crumbling. She will face the emptiness of her own choices. She will watch you rise, unable to stop it, unable to copy it, unable to touch it. Her envy will consume her, but it will not touch you again. This is her consequence, but your freedom. Archangel Michael says, this exposure was a turning point. Mark this moment, because from here forward, your life will not resemble the past. You are crossing into a new era. The tears of delay will be replaced by songs of arrival. The weight of confusion will be replaced by clarity. The struggle for recognition will be replaced by undeniable honor. Heaven is not just giving you back what was taken, it is propelling you into a level of destiny where no counterfeit can ever survive. Do you see how much God values you? Do you see why the enemy tried so hard to attack you through deception? Because you carry rare light. You carry uncommon grace. You carry destiny so heavy that even those who cannot carry their own burdens try to wear yours. But the difference is this: you were built for it. Your shoulders were shaped for the mantle. Your heart was carved for the mission. Your spirit was forged for the journey. No counterfeit can walk where you walk. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself. Expect sudden changes. Expect acceleration. Expect divine surprises. In the next chapter of your life, you will not be chasing blessings, blessings will be chasing you. Favor will find you. Healing will overtake you. Joy will flood you. Peace will guard you. And no one, no pretender, no liar, no thief will ever block you again. The woman who pretended to be you is caught. The truth is revealed. The heavens are aligned. And you are stepping into glory.